am now live. Wow. Why am I walking slowly? What did I do?
Oh. Oh yeah, there's just a button that, yeah, the button that just toggles auto run and...
What? How do I go faster?
I don't know.
What button did I press? What a way to start the stream. Keybind movement. Aha! So the key I have bound to capture the game window that's focused is also the slow down button on here.
Okay, so I forgot to pick up next quest in the
Ah, yeah, that's kind of important.
Bento campaign. Bento champagne. So you just Bento champagne. That's just it's just like a wine box, but it's in the shape of like the Chinese takeout box
Yes.
instead.
Yes. Yeah, I have a little, chop like dinks at me if someone mentions me in my chat.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure whether you can turn that off or not. It feels like something you might be able to, but I'm not sure.
This person is wearing an adventuring sweater. I want it.
Shops where?
I'm looking for an adventuring sweater. Because it is a pink sweater.
Yeah, they're across. It's across the yeah, the big green. It'll be just on your right.
ridiculously expensive. Weaver, what is I'm gonna make one myself.
Okay, something that could approximate a stick. Active. It's basically it's soft. It basically uses pretty because it's so bulky, it's so quick, it's the right kind of thing. Depending on how the rules for glamours work, you might be able to wear it if it's set up on the glamour.
No, you still need to be a thing. Oh, I'm all the way game. I should be able to make it already. Yee. Attempting to make an adventuring sweater. An adventuring sweater.
Why is that so hard? Bledner, come back here. Making Bledner scream is my specialty.
Yes. Right.
Chaotic K. Adorable.
Eh. You're adorable.
Wow.
Wah.
Still open. Probably close that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an update for the PTU, apparently.
Oh damn. Adventure sweater.
Still don't understand what that means.
It's a sweater for adventuring.
It's literally just like the, you know, the like coarse knit sweater with like the kind of the sort of zigzaggy patterns in it. It's basically just that.
Huh.
Yes.
DJ saw someone wearing an outfit that was just solid pink with that as their shirt, and now she's on a mission.
Yeah.
Wait, speaking of on a mission for clothes, you know, with the text,
Hey,
you know, with text tool, text tool just basically freely gives you like free reign over like all the textures and meshes for every outfit in the game, basically.
guess what, Emberson? The PTU is now available for Wave 2 people.
Oh.
Hog.
Which means that if you so desired, you could go to Cloud City.
Emerson, do you know how to dye stuff?
I thought you were just gonna say, do you know how to die?
In the when you're editing a glamour in your in room, you can click on a piece that you're setting, you know, on a glamour plate that you're setting up to dye it, or just right click and click on dye on the dye in your inventory.
Yee.
gosh, I totally forgot about
Hell
Pomerian
yeah.
Puff Project Melody collab.
This is great. I've got a purple sweater now.
Okay, so I've unlocked the first dungeon.
Oh,
Um,
alright.
Duty Finder.
Where's that dungeon?
It's Satasha. It's in western Wanoska, north of
Alright, I see it.
Liverpool.
On my way.
Yes. Wait, do we actually even need to be in the same place?
Actually, I don't know.
Because of, you know, how the duty finder works.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dripped out.
Yes.
It goes so well with the, like, flaming chakram healing.
That's great.
Okay. Okay, only a party leader may register for duty. Okay, so it's a party leader registers,
Alright.
for the whole party.
I have to actually check it, then go. Joining. Oh, I love this outfit. I think I might
What?
actually just put this on everything. Wow.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Where'd you go?
I just had to go get some more water.
Ah. Eating. Can you see the
here.
stream?
I can pull it up in just a sec.
Because I really want to show you this outfit. It's great.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's a chaotic gay outfit.
Yes.
Oh my god, the fucking fire heelys.
Yeah. This can fly, by the way.
Yeah, fun fact. In Final Fantasy XIV, every mount in the game can fly.
It didn't used to be
Every
like
single
that.
one. Yeah, it used to not be
Emerson
like
is
that,
really
but
quiet in the stream,
Hey.
by the way.
Oh, alright.
having it set up like that would mean that, you know,
Hopefully that's better.
mounts that can't fly would be naturally much less popular than mounts that
Yeah.
can fly. So they just decide, screw it, elephant, it can fly. Just they even
Don't,
like
don't worry
added
about how.
lore.
It just does. Oh, it does.
They
Wait,
even
they added
actually
lore.
added lore for
What?
every single mount. They have lore to explain how it can fly. With elephant, the is because like the blanket on it is a magic carpet.
That's fucking amazing. I love it.
Wah. Am I on the right mic? I am not. Bah.
Bah. They actually sound quite similar for once.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's
Oh
definitely
my
noticeable
gosh,
that they're
again.
different, but still pretty similar. Interesting.
Final Fantasy Y.
Oh no! You'll probably get back in before we end up joining. Never mind.
Ha!
It actually noticed you are fully gone, so it withdrew the registration.
Oh, okay. That understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
I just love the fire healies.
Yes. I'm really glad you too, because I paid real money for these a while ago.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You're gonna set fire to the forest. It's like that one quote from me.
It only sets things on fire if I want it to.
I've spent too long as a guardian of the forest. Now it's time to burn it to the fucking ground.
Yes.
Edie.
What mounts do I have?
Do you have the Geico Gecko?
No.
Upsetting.
I don't think.
You don't think implying that there's a Geico Gecko mount?
I don't know. There very well could be. Oh lord, what is this thing?
It looked like Vatu. Not Vatu. Whatever the fucking evil dude from what is it? Minish Cap is. Or Force
Ah.
Lord. Do you remember him?
The fuck, what was his name?
I think it was Vatu.
It does. Fatu sounds right.
But Vatu is also the name of the evil spirit from Korra, so I'm not sure.
Oh. Maybe that's what I
Hmm. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. Are you coming back on this one?
Yeah.
Alright. I forgot about the
Cube
giant
over.
mech I had. Hey, welcome back. Should I join the thing again?
Ye.
Oh, it's Vati.
Vati. Okay.
I was close.
Yeah, and having another thing named Batu, that is gonna throw you off.
Yeah. Here, let me send this in no mic just because. Am I wrong?
No, that's just the thing.
Yeah.
That's just, hold on. I'm gonna do something
Are you just gonna import the image?
hold on.
Adorable.
Eh,
You're a big cutie.
you're a big cutie.
You're a big cutie.
Eh.
Meh.
Yeah, look at that.
Perfect.
Amazing. Alright, let's get rid of that. Okay. I'm surprised we're not getting any other DPS classes in here. There are usually a ton of them.
Me and Bledner.
Ledner.
Hamburger Belper.
Hamburger, hamburger.
Hamburger.
There was an update for Nose VR.
Oh?
Yes, I am updating Nose VR.
You can disable TFA.
Hmm.
Oh god!
Hmm?
Fixed play one shot and wait, causing stack overflow and crash Neos when playing the same clip after it is finished playing and clip hasn't been loaded yet.
What the fuck?
Damn. Oh yeah, I also convinced Lizard to join us in Final Fantasy later.
Is that Lizard?
This Final
Oh hey,
Fantasy
there he is!
now.
Speak of the lizard, and the lizard shall appear.
Hi!
I was just at the beach. You know, California's gonna wet their gills once a year or they turn to dust. You know.
Alizard. Alizard.
Alizard.
Oh God.
Alizard.
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 My help.
Alizard.
Alizard.
Help.
Alizard. No.
Help. Yeah, but I'm like 80% sand now, and I think I'm gonna explode. But besides that, I'm fine.
Oh god. Okay. Hey, sweetie.
Yeah.
I figured out my first outfit for my new model.
Oh.
You're looking at it on stream.
Oh boy.
I'll rip it if I have to.
I know you will.
Are you ripping this game?
It's
Not right now. I don't know
stupid
how to
easy.
do it yet.
Literally just look up Final Fantasy text, and it is literally a tool that shows
You're cutting out a lot.
all of the text. Okay, Final Fantasy text tools is a tool that shows you like
Does Ember sound okay?
you can basically mod like all the textures and meshes on,
Oh yeah.
and so yeah,
So does that let you rip from it as well?
I don't know, but if it's that easy to get stuff in,
Yeah, probably.
then getting stuff out
You
should,
give me 2 minutes.
yeah.
All right. You should be able to download the whole game for free.
Ooh.
Oh
Yo, I
yeah.
made a Square Enix account like well the cool kids do.
Yeah, because the demo lets you get really far in.
Og.
Yeah, I remember it saying like you could get a really high level in the demo now. Is that right?
Yeah, it's like most of the game, like the majority of the content in that you can't pick, but other than that, it's like
What can you
basically
pick?
some classes and races from like,
Ah,
you know,
If the funny lizard race is locked behind a paywall, I will do everything in my power.
the closest to a funny lizard race is the Aura, which are based.
You're cutting out a
They're
lot.
yeah.
base. Oh my
All I
god.
heard was they're based.
Oh, we're
I mean that
Duty's
too,
ready.
but
We can
doo
go.
doo ready,
You ready?
doo ready.
All right, let's go.
Final Fantasy time.
Yes.
Wasn't there like a Final Fantasy on the Wii that was an MMO for some reason?
Oh, Final Fantasy 11. Yeah, that was an MMO.
Oh. Huh.
As you do.
Why was I just given a fucking article called "Is there an upside to having no social life?"
Yes.
What?
I was given an article on Firefox's thing that is there an upside to having no social life, and I feel called out.
Why is it so threatening? I currently possess a Square Enix account.
That is
Fuck.
so absolutely threatening.
What is my one-time password?
One-time
Oh,
password.
just
It's
ignore
that
that.
like that extra security stuff.
Yeah, if you don't have
Oh.
that set up, just ignore it.
Free trial account created. Yeah, downloading.
Okay, one thing, you will need to make sure you're on the same server as us.
How do I do that?
It's Zolaria.
We're on like Zolaria. It's in the NA region.
Okay.
Why does this game
Under
disable my
Crystal, I believe.
hotkeys?
Oh no.
Don't know. Bloody no.
Oh no.
I didn't realize a game could just like disable
auto
my
run.
hotkeys.
Come on.
R and middle click
Yeah.
toggles auto run.
Captain likes his what? Likes his cabbage green.
Green.
Yeah, that's the hint we need for a
Okay.
thing. Basically, it tells us what random piece of furniture to map their faces against.
Did you know that the Neo's logo is a pineapple?
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
The Neo's logo is a pineapple.
That doesn't answer my question, but thank you.
You're just looking no, Mike.
Not
This
sure
is
if I want
canon to the Neo's lore.
There's lore about. You know what? Not gonna ask.
I'll yeah,
You say that like Frooks wouldn't add lore.
who's adding lore?
That is fucking terrifying.
Like, you literally said he wants to have so much lore in the training center.
Oh my god.
But like, no, the Neo's logo was originally supposed to look like a slice of pineapple, apparently.
Huh. The more you know.
Also, the for some reason,
we gotta
Neo's
wait
went
for
from
this
all
manga
caps to
open,
all
and then we can
lowercase.
Nose VR.
Hello.
Need to phone.
Pineapple.
Have you come for my pineapples?
I don't know.
Penis apple.
Hello.
I mean, we're gonna consume pineapple.
Pineapple. I don't have pineapple.
Okay, Lizard, I can't think of the word pineapple without thinking of Tom.
Pineapple.
Why?
You're the only one who would get that, too.
My pain is immeasurable.
Good. Don't worry about it.
I just
It's
came to
fine,
say
I'm just-
pineapple.
I'm just causing Lizard physical pain. Don't worry about it.
Pineapple.
Lizard muted.
I had to. You gave me a cough attack, apparently.
Oh no, I've killed Lizard again.
Yeah.
Third time this month. Wow, guess what? In 2 hours, my bread day shall happen.
Pog.
Yeah.
Y'all's bread days are on a very special day.
Oh?
Neo's logo update day.
Oh no, that means Neos logo update day was the reason why we, or rather, our bread day was the reason why they updated the Neos logo.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The new logo, kind of pog though.
Party Froggers.
Yeah, I looked in the chat for a second.
Base.
What does
Every
that
time
mean?
you switch to the co-oral form, I read it as like, because I'm reading it from like the corner of my vision, it as co-curl form.
Curl?
Yes.
Yes, the toe curl form.
DB fucking just
Most
uploaded.
dangerous part of a gamer girl, her feet.
Yeah, because it'll kick you in the face.
You just upload a photo of a circle, just with the words Neo's 2025, and Fruits replied, "Can we commission you?" Based.
CB is fucking amazing.
CB is amazing. Green.
Lizard is too.
He's at work right
Green.
now, and we were just messaging about Invincible. It's a good
Oh
show.
god. Oh god.
Sussy switch.
I think, was it you that didn't get into the show? I know there's somebody who
Yeah.
didn't really like it. Yeah, that's understandable.
I didn't like it. It was like I understand that it was like meant to be brutal, but it kind of made like.
Oh no, that's
because,
that's
you
the
know-
whole show. If you don't like that initial part, then you won't like the show.
No, that's what
Yeah.
I mean. But like the reason why I don't like that bit is because like. You know, I feel like because no character is special, that every death just doesn't have a meaning, if that makes sense. So it's like, it's kind of like, yeah, I get it, like that's the whole thing, like no one's
Yeah,
sacred.
in subverting tropes,
I mean,
in
past.
subverting tropes, it kind of inadvertently establishes why they exist in the first place, kind of thing.
I mean, past like at least in the first season, past that part, there's characters that are very sacred and like I don't think the writer would touch. But also that is kind of scary. But there's characters that I think like past the first episode that are safe, hopefully.
No, but like what I don't like about it is that because so many characters die so quickly, that basically what happens for me is because there's so many characters that die so quickly, I don't get attached to any of them or any of the characters, period.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that first episode is basically the plot of the whole series. Those characters and what happened to them is the main thing that basically sets the whole main story going. Is the whole show I would describe as a murder mystery. Like, vaguely.
Interesting.
So every time I mute my mic, I'm just fucking coughing, so that's why I'm muting so much.
Ah. I'll be back in a moment. I gotta install something on my computer.
Alright.
Alright, love you too.
Oh yeah, a while ago someone showed up in my chat and said,
Oh yeah. I she go 5666. I just remembered.
I remember.
Mwahaha.
no, did it not work?
No!
No!
Aw.
Alright, I
would
gotta
not
fix
work.
that in a minute. Agreed.
Did what not work?
Head pat, redeem. It's supposed to head pat me, but it didn't work. I gotta fix that
Damn it.
Alright.
No, it just did. I lost. Damn it. Damn it. I'm getting caught on shit and I'm just losing out on pulls.
Oh no.
I'm losing the aggro, basically. But yeah, now I'm back.
I'm still doing alright though.
Wait, Neo's is canonically all lowercase now? Not based. Opposite of based.
The opposite of based is cringe.
Basement.
Oh, there's the crate. There's the key for the captain's quarters. These dudes are like wearing like speedos underneath all their like wacky fetish gear armor.
Oh wait, is it no longer called Neo's VR? Is it just gonna be Neo's from now on? If it is, that's really cursed because they're not gonna have any search grounds at all. Like, try putting Neos into Google. Really? For me, it always brings up random bullshit. Hello.
Hey.
What?
Hello.
Hello, Maker.
How you doing, Deji?
I am doing good.
For
Yes.
me... Oh, sorry.
Hmm.
For me, it brings up Neo's airline and Neo's server optimization.
Airline?
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Neo's VR is like the 7th search result.
Knows.
Yeah, it's fine.
Change the key to the hole. Ah, this is some optional stuff I'm guessing. Because they didn't do this my first time through. Pair of plundered gauntlets has been added to the list.
Agreed. Never mind, I can't take it. I already have it apparently. But yeah.
That is crazy.
Halfway downloaded.
Nice.
Okay.
I didn't even know that they
Boss
made
room.
like
Oh,
potato
almost at
chip
the
style
boss room.
Takis. That's crazy.
What?
They do. They're like those wavy potato chips. But they're
Oh.
Takis.
Aren't potato Takis just Takis? I mean potatoes? Potato chips? That I can think brain good.
No. I like how everybody went silent after that. Yes. Now you see what I'm thinking is I might eat all of these, but that's gonna kill me.
Okay. Some point soon he's gonna call out, I think at about myself he's gonna call out a bunch of ads. Okay, here come the ad. There we go, nice. Managed to, you know, pull the dogs without losing aggro on him.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
How did
Doesn't
I
look like
end all the
anything interesting
fucking
in
way
there.
up there? Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed, but I'll see y'all later.
Alright, gamer.
Yeah. Gammer. Bye bye.
Sleep tight.
Yeah.
Neo servers and discourse. Holy shit. It's so funny.
They're like arguing.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, arguments in Neo's Discord are always they're hilarious because they're always about the esoteric minutia possible.
You don't even need arguments. Just,
Either esoteric or technically minded minutia.
yeah, you don't even need arguments. The Neo's Discord is hilarious, period. Just the whole thing is really funny.
Like And then like whenever there's an argument in like and like you get the arguments and off topic about shit, and then he goes just there like, please stop. I don't give a shit, please.
Yeah. I just watch people speak in the Neo's Discord, occasionally reacting to things.
Yeah.
Damn. There.
I guess they really want to ditch the VR tagline, so it's just Neo's instead of Neo's VR, which would be so bad for branding. Holy shit. Yeah, it's just, I guess, I mean, the name, if they could have the name Neo's, that'd be a much better name. But
Yeah.
it's just the fact that when searching Neo's, there is a server host, an airline, multiple random things. It's just there's so much stuff named Neo's.
This boss, their gimmick is
Yeah, Neo can
if
mean
you
Neo pronouns.
shut the thingies, a bunch of mobs will spawn out of them.
Ah. Oh, I never fully started the program for it. That's Damn.
Oh, that fish monster, kind of cute though.
Basically, when it says stuff is bubbling, if you can close the vents so that the imposters don't vent in do.
Imagine VR chat just named to chat.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, my first time through, we actually did manage to kill this guy fast enough that the ads didn't even matter. But
Thing.
Hi. Sorry, I just had to download Paran.
Oh, Pog.
Installed some extra RAM that I have.
here come the ads, and it's and it
Is it?
doesn't even matter because we
I
the
didn't think
donkadonked
you
his
Good
donkadonk.
job, me.
What happened?
I forgot to make the VC face do the transparency thing.
Oh.
So it was showing above me, like, what version I'm on.
Ooh.
Neospasium. Yeah, anything.
Yes.
Apparently, they want to just change the talk in the Discord. They want to change Neo's VR just to Neo's.
Well,
Just a knee.
knee. And
It sounds good, but there's so many things named Neo's that they're just gonna murder any searchability they have.
yeah.
Alright, let me redeem the head pat for you since it didn't work the first
Yeah.
time. There we go. It's finally working again.
I have 32 gigs of RAM. Let's go.
Good lord.
You know I need it.
Can I have some of that?
Don't get
Um,
any of that. Random access memory.
Thought it was randomly allocated memory, but
Well, you know how I know it's random access memory? Cause there's the song or the band or music shit, music trivia basically.
huh. Well, you know.
I need to get some water. I'll be back in just a sec.
Alright.
Alright.
Love you.
Love you too.
They're removing the text because they want to draw more attention to the logo, apparently. So no
Hell does
more.
that mean?
You know how it's like Neo's with the O being the logo?
Yeah.
No more of that.
Okay then.
It's dead, anything.
Nose.
Wake up.
God. I'm dead. You know what else is dead?
This
Saving 15% or more on car insurance with Geico.
beans.
Bees. Bees. My favorite color is bees.
Ah. Have I told you about the dead bee art project?
No, wait for DJ to get back. I want her to hear this.
Okay. CB just keeps saying BOs in the Neo's lobby, and I'm very scared.
It's okay,
Welcome to
it's CB.
Bios.
Belcom
BOs.
Bubios. Belcom Bubios.
Hamburger Belper.
Hambelperherger. I'm okay, I promise. Actually, no, I don't promise that. DFM
I
You better be
promise
okay.
nothing and deliver less.
You
Do you
better
ever
be
just
okay.
like consume?
You better be okay.
Better run,
Fine,
better
I'll be
run
okay.
faster than
Good.
all the other kids with the pumped up kicks.
Are you okay, Emberson?
Bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, bing, boing, bing, bang. Bing, bing, bong. Bing, bing, bong. Bing, 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 bong.
Just so you know, we had like a school shooter threat happen at our school. There's apparently some kid who had like a bunch of issues with family,
Wow.
and the basically he didn't want to go to school, so he made a bomb threat hoping that he'd get arrested.
Oh, that happened to the school next to me
I
a few
am
days or
back.
weeks ago.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
What did I miss?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What?
don't worry about it.
I'm worried
Okay.
about it. I heard.
Anything told me to say this until you get back, DJ. DJ, have I told you about the Dead Bee art project?
No.
Okay, so you know laser cutters.
Yeah.
So basically, laser cutters have like these smoke pipes that like blow out air, right?
Uh-huh.
And we had like a swarm of bees, and that was like invading our school and stinging everybody. It was terrifying. And all the bees like somehow got into the back of the laser printer. So now the laser printer smelled like burnt bees. And then basically we had to get like an exterminator to get rid of all the burnt bees. So sitting in the middle of the makerspace, there's just a jar, this giant like vase full of dead bees, right?
The fuck?
And basically, like it was just sitting there, and somebody's like, "I'm gonna make an art project." So they just grab a ton of like gorilla glue and shit, slap it onto paper, start like rubbing a paintbrush across it, and then they just grab a handful of dead bees and smash it into the paintbrush. And then they started just painting shit with it. And it was fucking terrifying.
What the fuck?
I'm just gonna pretend I never heard that.
So what you're saying is that Dr. Bees went to your school?
The bee movie.
No, Dr. Bees.
Saving
Do you not
bees or
know
more on bees?
Dr. Bees? You know, the Adult Swim thing is like, ah, my, ah, oh no, this situation has only been made worse by the inclusion of yet more bees.
What?
No.
What? You
What the fuck is happening?
Bees, Churger.
Loki, hello. Welcome.
What was
no,
thanks.
okay.
Loki, do you like
Hello.
bees?
That
Lizard
is
wants to know
so
if you like
fucking
peas.
ominous.
Bees.
Bees.
Oh, it's
The women's bathroom is full of bees.
Yes.
The makerspace is full of bees.
Loki cares not
My
for the
butt is
bees.
full of
Loki only
bees.
sees Final Fantasy.
Fat Chocobo Mount.
Yes.
Man, DX11, like, Final Fantasy running in like DX11 is like so fucking noisy. It's like it looks good, but there's so much noise. Render. That you denoised with like just a blur filter. At least on my end.
What? Huh.
Oh yeah,
Loki,
and
what
then
server
I
do you
gotta
play
go
on?
talk to the dude
Oh.
at Limbs and Love the Bimps
Ah.
The
to
Neos
finish my
logo's a
quest.
pineapple.
9 apple,
Pineapple.
10 pineapple, apple
Bees.
pen.
DJ, you need to oversimplify your server logo just to be in the spirit.
It is oversimplified, Lizard.
That's fair, actually.
It is.
Oversimplified.
It's literally like
It's like a
3
it's like a
modifiers.
it's like a flower mandala looking ass thing. It's like literally the most visually complicated that an icon of that size could possibly be without just being noise.
Honestly, I could see like a Silicon Valley like company using that as its logo. It has the
Honestly,
drip.
yeah. I really do.
You're the drip.
I feel like it'd
Lizard
be
is
some.
the drip.
I am
You
the
got
drip.
the drip. You got the power.
That reminds me, I need to turn myself into a gun.
Okay.
That. Are you okay,
For his
Lizard?
neutral special,
In
he
Neos,
turned
I
himself
should
into a
say.
gun.
Every
Wait,
time
wait.
Loki asks, why would you choose this name?
Look.
Why do you ask? What?
It wasn't a dream.
What?
The is Neo's dash open to Logic's node. I screenshotted it because
Okay.
I thought I was gonna wake up tomorrow. It just wasn't gonna be there.
I foresee the use of a Fantasia in the future. For me?
What is a Fantasia?
Lets you change your appearance.
It's fantasy HRT.
Yes.
Literally just look up.
Okay.
You know what? I'll just post the link again.
Yeah.
There. It's just. Look at that. Does not that's the official store image for it. Like, does that not just look like some banner ad for a really sketchy, for some, in some fantasy world for a really sketchy HRT potion or something.
The cat girl potion.
Yes.
You can turn yourself into
If I
a
could pay
5-year-old.
$10 to turn myself into your cat girl, I would.
Based.
Turn myself into a cat.
So would
Turn
I.
myself into a cat girl. Anything. I'm cat girl DJ.
I wish I could just
She
open
is a
up a
cat
character.
girl, though.
Yeah,
Real
but it
talk,
won't
DJ
look like
is a
one.
cat.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Loki says I'm sure
Adorable.
everyone would.
There are people I know who wouldn't. Those people are the
If I
people we
couldn't-
politely ask to
If I
leave our
couldn't be
homes.
if I couldn't be a dragon, like not even like a dragonborn, just like straight up a dragon, I'm or even a
Amazing.
like the not the like the dog-nosed rat thing kobolds, the short stack sex dragon kobolds.
All I heard was
What?
short stack and sex dragon. I'm very confused. What?
Okay, the list goes
I mean, kobolds are pretty based.
is okay. Actual literal dragon, dragonborn. If in a universe where kobolds are like the fuzzy dog, the furry rat dog nosed things,
Yeah, Google
otherwise
kobold.
kobolds.
I need a visual. One sec. How did that trigger Google? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? No, don't call. Cancel.
Google.
Cancel.
Google knows.
Oh
Google
god, what's
knows.
going on?
It called Noah boat, apparently.
Who the fuck?
Did you hear that?
No? I heard you panic.
I said, I'm gonna Google kobold, and it said calling Noah boat. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, yeah.
Loki says if someone handed me a real Fantasia, I'd down that shit in a heartbeat.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Yell ha.
I'm still of the mind that if had a wish, I'd make a wish that whenever...
Oh my gosh, I tried to
anyone turns
post
23,
it
that night
and the
they would have a
Discord
dragon, they'll have
flagged
to
it
first change
and the
themselves to be who they want to be.
your bot
Oh.
flagged the first image I tried to post as like, explicit.
What?
Which is just further proof of my point that
Are-
kobolds are just short stack sex dragons.
Loki is gonna take offense to
No.
that, I hope you know.
I just Googled
Yeah, what's he
kobold
gonna
because
do?
I
Yeah.
want a visual. And I fucking
what's
just
he-
found weird shit.
Yeah, what's he gonna?
Loki says
Yeah,
very
what?
true and very fair.
There's some really cute kobold art, though.
There
Yeah.
is.
Holy shit!
I mean, a lot of time they're just fucking
Citrus
lizards.
Kobold Documura.
So,
To be fair,
Yeah, what?
kobolds apparently treat dragons like gods or some shiz.
EJ, why are you walking backwards?
But don't worry about it.
Alright, cool. It's just a cat
Old
thing.
kobold.
It is.
Just cat things.
Holy shit!
Don't kobolds like worship dragons? Isn't that a whole thing?
Yeah.
I found like an entire site dedicated to sexually suggestive scaly art.
I mean, are you
Well,
Specifically
surprised?
merchandise.
It's the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, it was literally just like, Google search, boink, there it is.
I just accidentally opened a shit ton of D&D tabs and I don't know how. What the fuck is a UNT? What is a UNT?
UNT?
I still love that. VR chat just getting renamed to chat.
Okay, here
Chat.
it is.
Is that an actual
Here it
thing?
is. Here's the thing
No.
I was
Okay.
referencing that started this whole derailing. Ooh, here's another good one.
I just figured out how to rip from Final Fantasy 14.
How, yeah.
Oh my god, the best one, best one.
Oh.
It's a little chaotic, but okay. To consume nearly anything, it's extremely difficult to find something that will kobolds' incredibly repressed gag reflexes. Dragons and kobolds, the most fortunate and powerful kobold tribes are those who boast, and boast they do, an alliance with the dragon. The tribe next to the passage. Kobolds are absolutely subservient, pleasing their
it cutting out
draconic
for you guys?
ally.
Yeah, and I'm very, very glad.
Oi, don't be mean.
No, they're talking about kobolds doing things that I don't want to hear.
TLDR, there's like a non-zero chance of kobolds deep throating dragon dogs.
You see what I mean? You
Never
see
mind.
what I mean?
Also, I love that I am 3 feet of
Also, it's
condensed
only-
bastard.
Also, it's
'Cause-
only
'cause
$20
that's-
to get Final Fantasy, so I might as well just buy it, honestly.
It does require a subscription after that, just like
Yeah, it's a subscription
Wait, what?
with
What?
it's
so
you
the-
subscribe to the base game and you subscribe to play the game and you pay to unlock the expansions.
And basically
What
the
is-
first purchase is when you buy it on Steam, that's basically the first part of the subscription. So that counts towards it.
Wait, what? Then what the fuck is this in Square Enix's site? Hold on. I need to look
Some
at
of
the
the
details.
bundles come with like extra basically.
What is this? It says... Includes 30 days.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
More like 30 gays.
How much is a subscription?
It's like
Uh,
depending on the bundle you get, it's like I don't fucking know.
hold on. Let me look up.
It's I think it's at most $20 a month.
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit.
Me one Netflix subscription?
Bro, that's $20 a month. That is more expensive than literally everything that I have
Yeah.
subscribed to other than Neos.
It's kind of scary.
See, I'm paying 36 for Warpgate. That's the only reason why I'm paying 36 a month for that. But yeah.
I honestly feel like World of Warcraft and
Looks
like
like the minimum is $13.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Aw.
I am not subscribing to $13 a month for a game that I have to pay for.
Have you seen World of Warcraft? You have to pay over $100 just to get the game, and then you have to pay a subscription fee.
MMOs are dumb.
Yeah, they're basically made to suck as much money as physically possible from people,
Yeah.
and they're meant to be extremely addictive.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna rip every asset from this game.
You can still get really far in the demo, anyway.
Well, I mean, the demo downloads all of the files, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
then I just have free access to every asset.
Big
yeah,
brain.
and you can play quite a bit of it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I've already learned how to rip from it.
Nice.
It was easy. It was literally a single Java program.
Of course. Alright, Ampersand, you wanna continue on?
If you talk about deep throwing dragons again, I'm gonna scream.
Okay, so I had this idea about like how. Okay, so with dragons, like, okay, so they can breathe fire, right?
Hmm.
You know what? Like, the biggest problems with a creature being, you know, past a certain size is, basically, heating, like, it is how inefficient it becomes to keep that warm beyond like the actual like structural strength or whatever. But okay, so but a dragon can breathe fire, so take that into account that they have their body has the ability to produce you know, controlled combustion without harming them.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can we could surmise that this ability could be used elsewhere in their body than just as a defensive, right? Because evolution really likes both redundancies and things that are redundant and things that serve multiple purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Virtual.
So I have this idea of like, so a dragon's like kind of like the like sort of the basically a dragon's sinuses extend like all throughout its body,
Mm-hmm.
like around the outside of its body, and basically the flame whatever goes through, you know, kind of circulates through these sinuses, thus allowing them to heat their body from the outside as well as, you know, maybe the inside depending on their bile.
Mm.
And also because of that heating, depending on how it you know, if done right, it could create circulate in such a way to create convection currents that could help improve with, you know, circulation of like blood
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, circulation of air throughout like lungs and stuff, which would help with also, you know, two of the other main aspects of the other like main aspect of the logistics of getting a creature to be that large would be, you know, circulation of, you know, you know, nutrients and such. So yeah, this has been my TED talk about how uh, dragons have ventilation systems.
Yes. Alright, anything
Fortnite
that's in the
Chungus.
chat?
And it also makes sense in that because of scales, because they're, they got
Ooh, my game
scales all
downloaded.
over them, uh,
Hello.
because
Welcome.
they're scales, they're covered in scales, right? And that means like
Oh, I think that.
Oh no.
vents
There
and
goes anything.
such for these like sinuses would be highly protected and whatnot.
Yes. Alright.
What server do I do?
Zolaria.
Zolaria?
It's under the Crystal data center
Yes.
because that is important.
How do I
Yes.
select it? I
Um,
click crystal.
yeah. Once you click Crystal, go into the character select, the character creation screen, and on the top right you'll see like select world or something like that. Then or change world or something, and then you'll be able to go through all the different options.
Yeah.
What if
Octron.
dragons spewed a liquid that's highly like flammable, and then they caught it on fire?
What the hell? Discord just completely crashed.
Ah.
Oh
I
no.
don't doubt it.
Well, welcome back. Okay, there
Hello.
we go.
Can I
Virtual
skip this
says.
cutscene? Oh, there we go.
Virtual says if you figure out how to rip, let me know, because I've been trying to find out a way to rip models from here since 2014. I think she's already doing it.
Yeah, I'm in the process.
I've already given the answer.
The
Yeah,
answer?
it's like like
There's a tool. There's a tool
yeah,
for
text tools
for
World
Yeah, yeah,
literally
Zolaria.
yeah.
if text can make it stupid easy to put to put things into the game, then like getting things out of the game would reasonably be also relatively easy.
Yeah.
Why-
So text tools accesses the files of the game, and like it'll let you like select the meshes of like whatever outfit piece or weapon or whatever, and like there'll be like a
and the
little export
textures.
Oh,
button.
I just made a quick thing that lets you assemble a character using Character Creator.
That's that it. To be fair, text tools also does that.
Fuck.
Wait,
I
but
used
wait,
Data
wait,
Explorer
wait,
with a plugin that I just made.
Yeah.
wait. Final Fantasy 14 character creator in Neo.
I mean, yeah, we can do that. That's not hard.
Although I would suggest.
Oh, he's in his underwear.
Although, yeah, it's gonna be. It's a character creator.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I would suggest a slight modification, because the base meshes of the Final Fantasy models are all.
What are clans?
All
Okay. So depending on what race you choose, it depends on what. There are some features that some races have that others don't. So if you're an Aura, the Zayla are dark scaled Aura, whereas the Ryan are like tan scaled.
Does it affect anything, or is it just visual and abilities?
It's entirely visual.
it's purely, yeah, it's
The
purely
differences
cosmetic,
between them,
more or
the
less.
differences between them all are so insignificant. It's like, hey, instead of having 8 resistance against fire, you have 7.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, it's MMO starting thing of like literally doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm purple.
Cool. Purple is good.
Let me grab Galactations.
Virtual says I'm a tool.
Based.
Fair.
Based on what?
Wait, are they calling? Is Virtual calling themselves a tool?
Yes.
Ah,
Saving 15% or more on car insurance with Geico.
15% or more on common insurance.
No, car insurance.
But
Car.
yeah,
Car
it's
insurance.
really easy. Although I will go on base to say that using textuals is against the TOS for Final Fantasy 14, and I in no way say that it is at all allowed. You should not do it.
Wait,
But if
ripping
you find
isn't
yourself
allowed,
doing
or
it, by all means.
is ripping not
Oh
allowed, or is
no, I
modding
slipped
not
and
allowed?
fell
Both.
on a text.
When does that ever stop me?
Well, to be fair, it's never stopped anyone, but you still have to say it because
this is for
rules.
legal reasons.
Yeah, it's
For
it's
legal
it's for
reasons,
legal
that's a joke.
reasons.
Yes.
For legal reasons, I'm gay.
To
Maker, when are you going to behead
like
me?
the head developer of 14 has gone on record to say that
Oh yes,
so they have said that they cannot stop players from using text tools to mod their game or do whatever with it, but and they make no plans to try and make safeguards for it, like try and make something that detects to see if you have text tools in your computer, because that would be dishonest and that'd be messed up. But please don't.
there's
Yes.
also that time there's also that time he asked people to please stop using Final Fantasy 14 to make porn.
Yeah, the ERP community is kind of nuts.
Unstoppable.
Why is there an
ERP
ERP community in Final
ERP is
Fantasy?
unbreakable.
I don't know.
Have you seen what these characters look
You-
like?
You say that like it's surprising that,
Okay,
that there's
to
an
be
ERP
fully
in
fair,
an
I
anime
completely avoid all of this shit.
in
Yeah,
a
no.
anime
You
game.
completely avoid it, but you also need to remember that with one school of thought, there's always going to be someone following another set of logic
Yeah.
that's going to be completely contrast to what you believe.
No, not even
Whereas-
believe. It's just what I expect is that people aren't that horny, and then people are that horny, and I'm upsetty.
Well,
Oh, wow.
yeah, but that's what I mean. You're gonna be like, there's no way people are gonna be horny. That's just not a thing. And then people are like, oh yes, it is a thing.
My character looks
That
That
pissed
noise
off.
made me very uncomfortable.
Horny.
Maker.
My character looks so pissed off.
And it's
Holy shit.
Alright, okay.
actually-
This is working. Cool.
Yeah, and to go on to what Virtual was mentioning, if Catboy Catgirl exists, so does the horny, and it's only going to get worse because the bunny boys are coming.
Oh my god, the bunny boys. And the like the tiger girls or whatever. Are they coming?
No. Well, to be fair, they have said that the female Hrothgar are eventual, like they might become a thing, but they're not working on it currently. But yeah, I mean they announced the male Vieira, so
Do I sound loud enough in Discord?
Yeah.
well you sound loud enough, but you also do seem kind of quiet compared to everyone else.
Okay.
I don't know what the third umbral moon
this
is,
up
but
a
I'm
bit
gonna
then.
be the
Just-
28th.
I just set my character's birth date so it was 6/9.
To be fair, that is
Okay,
surely,
well,
hey, what's quote unquote what's your character's birthday, month and day, please?
Yeah,
Yo,
it
what's your
doesn't
star sign,
matter
babe?
for anything. I don't.
So-
I don't even know why it's there, really.
So
My
every
Patreon
choice
deity?
Patreon.
yeah, every decision you make during the character creation it's all for quote unquote lore reasons, but
Ah.
it doesn't really make too much of a difference. You could say my character is the god of war, but that doesn't gonna make you any better of a warrior. You're just gonna be like, hey, do
Yeah.
you like role playing? Let's go.
Disciples of War. Oh, this is my class.
Yeah.
Disciples of-
Yeah. Also, depending on what class you
Disciples of
pick will depend on what
people.
city you start out in. So do
Oh?
keep that in mind.
Yes.
So if you choose a Marauder, you're going to start in Lim Solo Minsa, but if you choose an Archer, you're going to start out in Gridania. So
Yeah.
Is it hard
Because
to get
nerd-
places?
No, it's
Baba
not. It
Baba
becomes-
Baba.
Wait, did you say Gridania as in the inn that you have?
Yes.
yes, that is
Arcanist.
exactly the location.
Huh.
Yeah,
I did not know that that was from Final Fantasy.
I got
Yeah,
excited.
Yes.
I read Arsonist, I realized it's Arcanist.
Yeah,
Arsonist,
Don't
hell
worry,
yeah.
don't worry, don't worry.
I'm gonna be a
Actually,
conjurer.
Two classes that
Conjurer
is a
traditional
healing.
wield gun.
What?
There are two classes that wield guns in this game.
What about
It-
conjurers?
Conjurers
a
are
healer.
healing classes.
Oh, it's a
The-
healer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I'm gonna be a conjurer because I love being healers and
What
clerics.
is a
Um,
Thaumaturgu?
Thaumaturge is a
They're-
DPS. It's a
They're more
elemental.
kind of the
Oh, yeah, I'm
traditional,
an arcanist.
traditional
Nice.
mage
Alright.
of like just throw fireballs until it
so-
dies.
So to explain a little bit, arcanists are they're people who use pets in battle. They summon creatures to
Oh,
fight
that
with
sounds sick.
Yeah.
The-
and they're DPS.
the-
Is
them.
anybody an arcanist yet?
I am,
I
but I can play any class, so it doesn't
Oh.
matter
Yeah,
yeah.
much.
A character can be any class. Like the class you are is dictated by the weapon you have equipped at a given time,
Yeah.
Oh.
basically.
yeah, the entire game is based around the idea that you can collect any and every class so long as you level them up separately.
Yeah.
So if you get level 30 in Thaumaturge, if you equip a cane for Conjurer, you're going to be back to level 1.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can just
Which is
choose where I
actually-
want to spawn?
You can't choose. You can only choose where you want to spawn only by the class. So,
Yeah.
but if it's world, remember Zalera, because that's the one.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah.
Zalera.
Virtual says, but Arcanist can level 2 jobs.
This world is not
Yeah, yeah.
accepting any more new characters.
Oh,
Wait, what?
rip.
No,
Uh,
no. Don't fucking.
What does that mean?
You okay, DJ?
Please.
What does that mean?
That means that there are too many created characters in that given world, and that there cannot. It mainly means that the world is over congested. There's too many users.
But what do you do about it?
You just create a character in another world, or you wait several months for a new spot to open up.
God fucking.
Oh no.
Damn.
Okay. So here's the thing. They have added a system called the World Visit System, which allows you to hop worlds and be able to play with people from different worlds in your data center. So what they can do is find a world that's not congested, and instead create characters elsewhere, and then just while they're waltzing around their world, just walk up to any Aetheryte, say, "Hey, I want to visit Zalera," and then
Yeah, but there's,
then- then-
there's
then-
a lot of stuff they can't do in this world.
yeah, but that's the price. At this point, it's either
Yeah.
create a character in a new world or don't play and wait till a slot opens. So, but, pick your poison.
So, should I be in Brynhilder?
As long as it's in the crystal data center, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
entirely based on you at that point. Also, I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot. I'm very passionate.
It's alright.
Or name.
And yes, back to what Virtual was saying. Summoner, yeah, Arcanist can level 2 jobs. Once you get to level 30, as any class, you can specialize into that class's like master level class, should I say? And so for Thaumaturge, it'd be Black Mage. For Conjurer, it'd be White Mage. For Marauder, it would be Warrior. But for Arcanist, once you get to level 30, you can then decide between Summoner or Scholar. Both of them are still summoned pets, but one summons them for damage, the other summons them for health.
Yeah.
As soon as I made my character, it says the world is in a queue of 43 people.
Yeah. That's gonna happen. Okay, so if there aren't too many created characters in that world, it'll still be ranked on how many people are actually in it. So all you have to do is sort of wait in line for people to get in, and it's not going to take very long. It's probably going to take something like maybe a couple minutes, maybe 5, maybe 10. You don't know.
This
The
game
lo-
seems
the
like
longest-
way too much work to play, to be honest.
Yeah.
The longest that I've ever had to wait in a queue was half an hour, but the only reason for that was because the newest expansion dropped and everyone was trying to get in.
My statement stands. This seems like way too much work to play.
Then it's not your cup of tea. By all means,
No,
then don't play.
but I'm just gonna yoink every asset because I can.
If you
mean-
need help with text tools, I'm always here.
Nah, I think I've already figured it out.
That's fair. What did you actually download text tools, or are you still making your own?
I kind of sort of made my own and then it worked, and then I looked at text tools and text tools is better.
Yeah.
I made my character the lizard thing.
The Aura.
Yeah.
Male or female?
Male.
Okay, so here's the
Male.
actual funny thing about the Aura is that they have a thing that scientifically is called sexual dimorphism.
Hmm?
Meaning the males are like 2 to 3 feet taller than the females.
Huh?
Well, I
No,
mean,
that'd be
basically
small.
every species, most species have that, but
Yeah,
theirs is a
actually-
case of extreme sexual dimorphism.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, yeah, all the races are gonna be like, hey, the tallest male is like 6'7", and the tallest female is like 6'3". But no, with the Ra, it is like by feet.
Why does this game disable my Discord mute hotkey? I didn't even know a game could do that.
I have
Disables all my
no idea.
hotkeys.
There are a lot of hotkeys for Final Fantasy.
Yeah, but I've like mute hotkey and deafen hotkey, and it just disabled those completely.
Hotkey.
It doesn't do that for me.
It's weird.
But yeah, the tallest Ra female is like 5'5", and the tallest male Ra is like 7'1", maybe something around 6'8" ish. I don't know.
My character looks so fucking edgy.
Yeah.
Crawling in.
Also, fun fact about the Al Ra, the horns that you see that adorn the side of their heads, those are ears.
Huh.
They do not have standard ears as everyone else would. The horns on the side of their heads are actually hollow, and that leads to they function like large eardrums. So
That's
anytime
scary.
Yeah, so anytime sound comes in, it reverberates off of the horns, and they receive that as sound.
My horns are tipped in blood. Or whatever the fuck that red shit is. I think it's blood. I really don't know.
Huh.
Few fun facts for you. By the way, on topic of fun facts.
no.
What kind of Mikote are you, DJ?
Hmm?
Are you a keeper of the sun or seeker of the a seeker of the moon?
Keeper of the
Profile.
moon.
The one with the light skin.
How do I open settings? Oh, there
Very,
it
very
is.
carefully.
What is very carefully, man?
It's fucking ominous.
Let's see. You are a keeper of the moon. So.
So much stuff on
When
my
you take
screen.
The moon, and you take 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 the moon, and you take.
Okay, this is pretty
So,
basic.
can
You
somebody
skip
slap him on the side of the
cutscenes.
head? He's skipping.
Hold on. Whoa. Sudden bunny girl.
As you do. Is that person a chicken on your screen, DJ?
That's a
Chicken?
pet.
Where?
That's not a
Oh.
In Kidu.
I just assume everything with a name tag is a person.
Gray name tags are pets. Blue name tags are people.
Ah.
Orange name
person.
tags
It
are
says, "Take the
are
sun, take the sun."
are orange name tags are friends.
Yeah.
DJ, how do I add you as a friend?
I think you actually need to come to this world first.
Cross world link share?
Actually, technically no. Open up your. You should be able to. What's your name on the game?
My username or my like funny name?
Your funny name.
Anthony Lizard.
Hey, lizard, of course.
'Cause I wasn't allowed to have a lizard.
Okay, since he isn't in your world, you're not gonna find him. What you need to do is on the close out the search. Friends list. Trying to remember. See where it says free company down there at the bottom left, DJ?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Click the search. Click the message and type in /tell. Anthony Lizard. Yeah, /tell Anthony Lizard at what server are you on?
I forget. How do I check?
It's on the top right of your screen. Should be to the left. Of your...
Brynhilder.
Brynhilder?
Brynhilder.
However the hell that's not.
BRYN
Yeah.
HILDR.
So like that, Loki?
Yeah, and then you just type, just say hi, then space, then type out the message. So if you did it right, message could not be sent. There are several reasons for this. Could be still in an instance.
Here, I'll try telling you.
Alright.
Lizard, try try following like what the game is telling you. Go meet the characters, go to the Aetherite and whatever, and until you start seeing other players running around.
I
Right
tried
now-
telling you, it said this. Yeah, I'm probably in tutorial.
Yeah, you're
because
still
it
in the
said I
tutorial
can't do that in the free trial.
Oh, that makes sense.
What?
That means he hasn't paid for the game yet.
Does that mean he can't come over here?
Am I just not allowed to play?
He probably can come over. He just probably can't friend you yet. I don't know. I've never tried. I've never tried playing outside of having a subscription. So
No, I've friended people on
Wait,
trial before.
wait, DJ, did you get my DM?
No?
no, they did not.
Oh, it's just the command you did? Oh, I'm with other players.
Yeah, that was me trying to send it.
Yeah.
Wait.
So if you can see other players around, you can try to send
And
tell
friend
again.
request.
Send tell. Send friend request to Anthony Lizard.
Not be sent.
Oh, I see
Let's
you.
just try.
Says,
What?
wait, no, that's a different person with the same name as you. Why am I
Just try
partied to
sending a
them?
friend request.
Yeah.
Virtual says you're
Well,
using a character. Sure.
okay, Lizard.
Yeah.
What, where did you start?
I am in.
Does it look like a desert, like
I
a
think
lake,
it's a desert.
yeah? There's 3 locations: a desert, a forest, and
It's all
that
gray
is-
and sand.
Yeah, that's the desert. Alright.
he's in Thanalan.
Yeah.
So DJ, what you could do now is go to the major aetheryte in like in the center of town, and use it to visit Brynhilder. That's what you
Right.
could do. Of course, by all means, you don't really have to.
Put the link along with my picking game picks. Alright.
Scroll. Quite.
Ooh, nice.
That pink and black hair, though. You're using the orange, the metallic orange, paint. How dare you? Yeah. Visit another world server, and you just select. Yeah. Oh yeah. You have to leave the party first. Normally, the world visit system is mainly used for, well, its primary use is like, hey, you can visit your friends, but most people just end up using it for, trying to get better prices on the market board, because every world server is going to have the market board set up different ways, because the market boards are decided by the players.
Oh, I got friend request.
Hey, there we
And
go.
Accept.
Hey.
Matchmaking.
Ta-da!
Like
Now
people-
you can
people
just as
from-
easily hop back over to your
I'm not
world.
allowed to send you
people
tells.
Like matchmaking is
depressing.
server agnostic, so like with like if you go to a dungeon,
I'm also not allowed to
people
party.
from
What?
Okay.
Says I
Like,
can't do any social features on the free trial,
that makes sense.
What the fuck?
but I can accept parties.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Now you're in a party. So
Anything.
What?
How's your ripping going?
It's going.
Nice.
But yeah. Actually, anything. Yeah, if you search for an armor piece, you should be able to like down at the bottom. You should be able to like what was it called? I'm trying to remember what like the button was labeled as.
I can.
DJ, why on your screen it says I'm question mark level?
Because that's because you're not in the same like area.
Oh,
Yeah.
ominous.
There. Now it shows Anthony Lizard, level 2 Thaumaturge. No, not that. Yeah, Thaumaturge.
Where are you? I'm gonna find you. Hello.
Hello. Damn.
I spin. What's this do?
What does what do?
I don't want to open a web page. Okay.
Yeah, anytime you log in, they're gonna be like, "Hey, did you want to look at a guide for like your class? We can help you with that."
When I press 9, it brings up a web page. It's one of my
Oh,
Oh yeah,
weapons.
it's
No, no.
hotkeyed. It's on your hotbar
Oh.
for some reason.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you can
it's-
get rid of
no.
that by if I remember correctly, probably not set up on default. Try
I
right clicking
removed
it. Yeah. E. Sorry, once again, I'm honestly trying to shut up. I promise.
You're fine.
Oh, what's the flower next to your name, man?
For me, returning user. For you, new user.
It's like the flame.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a little sprout means, hey, yeah, you're. Oh man, you need to clean up your stuff, DJ.
Yeah.
You spin me round, right, baby, right round.
What do you mean insufficient?
Insufficient armory chest space. That's because.
My hotkeys.
Try going to some market person and
There we go.
selling just a couple of things.
I've really been reduced to this. I have to hardware mute my mic because of this game.
Oh no. Alright. I'm ready.
Ah, shiz. She's going in hot with that fucking spear.
Oh damn, my quests are in Gridania.
My first spear.
Oh well.
Did you just grab every weapon and then say, "Well, that's it"?
Yes.
That
There are only
is.
two I haven't leveled up at all.
That's
Marauder and Lancer. And also I haven't found Red Mage apparently.
Red Mage is found. If I remember correctly, in Limsa Lominsa, but I'll have to double check that knowledge for a minute.
Yeah.
It's been it's been a hot minute since I actually cared.
My character's fucking tall.
I told you.
I'm like the shortest height this species can be, and I'm still fucking tall.
Oh my
Sexual
God.
dimorphism at its finest. Okay. To unlock Red Mage, you must be at least level 50 and have access to the Stormblood expansion. Then in the Steps of Thal in Ul'dah, look for the quest Taking the Red.
Ah. I don't
DJ,
believe I'm
check
that
this
far in the
out.
story yet.
Well, you don't have to be at that part. You just have to own the DLC.
Oh.
Yeah. You could get Red Mage as soon as you like beat a Realm Reborn, or at least as soon as you like actually get to level 50. But you know. So right now you are in the Steps of Nuld. To go to the Steps of Thal, there's a door over here to your right. No, down, no, move your mouse to the right. Yeah.
What?
Then it will be around. You see where it says Central Thanalan? If I remember correctly, it should over to the right of your mouse. Yeah, it should be somewhere around there, if I remember right. That's if you want Red Mage.
What I'm doing on
Yeah.
your screen looks completely different from what I'm doing on my screen.
Well, yeah,
Huh.
that's because it's not. That's because it's not like one-to-one like tracking it. That's normal.
You only go get red mage really quick.
Lizard won't be able to see it, but yeah.
I'm just gonna follow you around, and then later do logics. That's my goals for tonight. Let's bother DJ. I mean,
Also-
assist.
Also, Lizard, if you see small blue crystals sitting on the side that say Ethernet shard, go grab those.
Yes, those are very useful.
They help you
Ethernet shard.
teleport around the cities.
Taking that, there it is.
DJ. I mean, anything.
But
The new logics node. I'm so excited about it. It's gonna be so useful.
agree.
I'm trying to think of something genuinely useful I could do with the node besides just cool things.
Before you do that, I would, before you go and like actually do the quest, I would suggest stopping by a market by like somebody behind you and selling some stuff from your armory, so that you actually have space for the gear.
Can I just kill things?
You can.
Where do I kill things?
You go outside the town and there'll be things to kill.
This town is like a maze.
It's more laid out than you think. And that's the other guy over.
I have the map, it's just looking at the map, it's scary.
No, that was the right person.
What?
That was the right person to go to sell things to.
Anything, I have an idea.
But
Watch, just
Where-
click.
Every
Just
time
click,
you open your
click.
dash,
Just click anything.
yeet your viewport like a million miles away.
why?
And then down there,
So
you
no
just
one
click
can
open,
block your
open armory
dashboard.
chest. On the right side. Oh, where's this inventory?
I mean, I guess.
Right? Like if
you
your
go.
head proxy is like over in the sky, no one can block your dash.
I mean, technically.
Just sell anything you don't need.
Wait, that means I can also see other people opening their dashes. It's kind of creepy. I can see people opening their Steam VR. Can't
So-
I?
So one way that you can make this easier, DJ, is by creating gear sets, and then see how all those have like little like papers in the corner of them. Those mean that they're part of a set. So anything that's not part of a set, you can easily differentiate between them.
Alright.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to shut up.
You're fine.
Where's my mute key? I'm leveling up.
Good job. I don't courage. Being a good kitty.
I forgot that I
Absolutely
really
not.
dislike this game genre.
Why?
I don't know, I just don't enjoy it.
Then why are you playing it?
I don't know. I just am.
It's an MMO. What did you expect was going to happen? Oh, it's an MMO.
Fucking fine now.
It's totally. I don't like MMO. It's time to go play an MMO.
Yeah, basically, that's
Well,
my
the thing
mindset.
is, I don't like MMOs. This is the only one I've liked.
That's I mean that's fair.
I was bribed with funny lizard men.
That's fair. Although there is one thing about the aura that people do not like, and it is the fact that the horns are linked to the face.
Yeah, I really didn't like that. I'm very big on horn customization, and that annoyed me.
Yeah, everyone doesn't like it. Everybody's like, everybody wants them to put out an update where they're like, "Hey, we know you don't like this, so let's separate the faces and the horns." But nobody does it.
I mean,
So-
I understand why, because you have to create a completely new data type for something that's only on one species, but still.
Well, to be fair, they
Like
have it set up
non-functional.
that they have it set up for the Viera, so that
Oh,
their
yeah, then
whole-
they don't have an excuse. If they already have like, another data type they can just use.
yeah, the Viera have their ears and their faces separated. So
Does the ear replace anything? Like hair, eye
No.
rims?
nope, it's just ears.
Just completely new. Huh.
It's just bunny ears. That's it. It's just how do you want how do you want your ears to? Do you want them to be inward faced, outward faced? Do you want them to be bent? Do you want them to be leaned back? What position do you want them to be in?
Yeah. Because I remember, World of Warcraft had the funny werewolf men, and like, when customizing the werewolf man, it was like you basically were just customizing a human character, except it was mapped differently. Like, hair was like the fur shape and stuff is really interesting.
And don't worry, DJ. You'll be able to save all. You'll be able to have a place to put all your stuff. You actually should have access to your retainer already.
Retainers, please don't remind me. I haven't worn mine in like 3 years.
No, not that kind of retainer. Retainers are like manservants.
This isn't a joke. It's been 3 years.
They're literally like servants to hold your things and sell your wares.
That's ominous.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
Yeah.
Has a line that's been spoken by so many Makote. Khajiit has wares if you have the coin.
Makote has wares if you have Gil.
Well, to be fair, in this kind of situation, Gil is a coin, so. Yeah,
Funny.
yeah, you may have 200,000 Gil, and you're like, oh, yep, I got it into my little side pouch.
Yeah.
You're like, what is it? Like fucking grains of sand? Fuck.
Does this game have any visual for when you're in a menu?
No.
Hmm. What are these? Am I killing ferrets?
Probably.
But they're baby.
Yeah, but they're attacking you.
But I attacked them. They're perfectly harmless.
Oh no, what a disaster.
Ooh, there's a fire orb around me.
Okay, to explain Thaumaturge a little. Thaumaturge is set up to be you switch between fire and ice. You still have
Yeah.
other elements like electricity and just the slightest bit of like unaspected damage, but it's mainly deal fire, blizzard, fire,
Yeah.
fire. Fire, the amount of mana that is consumed is increased whenever you use fire, but ice recovers that mana. Fire spends it, ice recovers it.
Interesting.
So
So what stops me from just spamming ice? Is ice weaker?
slightly, yeah, but there's later on you'll get access to other abilities that are part of the fire, like part of the fire side of it that deals so much damage that you're like not gonna want to ignore those.
Yeah, because right now I'm just going fire, ice, like hitting 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, that's something you should not be doing. Yeah, it's a slope.
So ice makes me gain mana, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say ice makes me gay, and
I mean, it does.
But yeah, yeah, so you use fire until your mana pool is pretty much empty, and then you just hit blizzard once or twice, and you're back to full stacks.
Oh, it's really interesting.
Yep. Very interesting. Right, I was gonna look at like the Makote differences. I'm only doing it because I just want to see if I have to laugh or not.
What?
Don't worry about it.
You
Nomenclature,
laugh, you lose.
culture.
you lose, you laugh.
Okay. I remember one small thing about the Makotes, and luckily, DJ, you didn't choose it. Which, of course, it's a joke. It's just lore. But the Keepers of the Moon are hunters. Like the Keepers of the Moon are centralized around a mother figure and her children, and like so different. It's like several families of Keepers of the Moon will go out hunting together. But the Seekers of the Sun they have harems.
Oh.
It's the whole like alpha and beta, like just the entire thing about that. And like in every Makote tribe, usually dictated by the letter at the beginning of their name. If you look at the red mage like guide, he's an example of of them. Yeah, so okay, so his name is Zrun-Tia. That means he is part of the X tribe, and he is a Tia, meaning he is not an alpha male.
Uh-huh.
There are two types of males in any tribe. The Tias and the nuns. Tias are the betas, nuns are the alphas. And if you're a nun, you essentially have all the women around you.
I might go get some dinner.
Of course,
Dinner's good for you.
Of course, there can be multiple nuns
Be back.
throughout any tribe,
All right, lizard.
but still. So, in this case, the red mage mentor is a Tia, meaning he doesn't get any girls. He is single. He is a loner. He does not get the sex.
You good, Loki?
Sorry, I don't get to talk about Final Fantasy very often. I used to talk about it.
Yeah.
I used to talk about it a lot with my friends from VR chat,
But
then they actually got upset with me because I talked about it so often.
Oh.
but their
Fuck them.
cat feature. Yeah. Speaking of harems,
Please no.
do cat boy have cat pee pee?
I said please no.
I honestly have no clue. I can't answer that one.
So the answer is yes then.
If you want to believe that's canon, go for it.
Alright.
Barbs.
Anyways,
I don't
Funny
wanna
because
know.
barbs.
trust me, there's a lot of people that do and a lot of people that don't. The people that don't are usually the wholesome ones. Mostly. There's also those that just aren't interested.
Human genitals are like really tame in comparison to
Yes,
basically
yes.
everything else.
Can you please not?
I don't think genitals is a proper discussion.
Yeah, can you please don't?
let's not.
Anyways, yes, there's a lot of lore going around about a lot of the races. Like the Ellison, for instance. The Ellison, the elves, the elf race of Final Fantasy XIV are actually short as fuck when they're young. They're like 4 foot something.
Hmm.
Yeah, they are.
Small.
Yeah, they're like
Small bab.
they're like 4 foot something until their 20s.
Puberty 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, until their 20s, they are around 4 foot, and after that, they'll act. Whereas normal humans hit their puberty at about 13, 14, they hit theirs at about 20 to 25, maybe, depending on how if they're early or late bloomer, you know. In which case, then they will sprout up to an astounding 6'7". That's probably an exaggeration, but still.
I don't think so.
Let me actually look up the highs and lows of all the races.
I think you said 8 foot at some point.
Well, I said 8 foot for the I said 8 foot for the Alra because they are technically the taller species. Let's see, height chart. Height range chart. Let's see. That's for the females. That's for the males. For the Shadowbringers being the most up-to-date version, Elezen shoot up to 6'10". Well, yeah, male Elezen can go to up to 6'10", and after they hit their growth period. But the tallest race out of all of them are the Rokugan, which are 7'6". So, and then the shortest of them being the Lalafell at 2'10", or 3'2", depending.
Small FL.
Yes.
Honestly, like, specking, specking a character in an MMO as like the smallest race and like the beefiest or tankiest class will never not be funny.
The Viera are the Viera
Just,
go
you
up
know,
to 6'3".
Just, you know, little, just
Few fun facts for you.
2 foot tall.
2 foot tall
2 foot tall.
gremlin.
Yeah, 2 foot tall gremlin.
There
wearing-
used to be a
Wearing essentially like a set of silverware, taking, you know, a direct hit in the face from an elder god, and just
back before Shadowbringers, there used to be a Final Fantasy 14 "What does your race say about you?" chart, because this was before the Viera or the Hrothgar got involved, and the Lalafells. The Lalafells always fell under two categories depending on the player. you're either a pint-sized meme lord and you'll rough up anybody who looks at you, or type B, you're the apex degenerate and you relish the depraved and the taboo.
So either so basically you're a shitlord,
Yeah.
ironically, or a shitlord unironically.
No. It's either you're a shitlord or you're like
A
you're just a
shit
degenerate.
lord.
You're going to be lewd. The Mikote, however, has 4 different types. Type A, which is male only, is that you're really into yaoi. Type B, which is a huge weeaboo who lacks self-awareness. Type C, which is female only, which is a chronic ERPer, near exclusively seeks fellow females, can be extremely petty and toxic. And Type D, which is male only, which is an awful player, expect 40-minute dungeons and raid wipes regularly.
I don't know what that means.
What do you mean?
Any of that.
The raid wipe?
Yeah.
That essentially means
Whole
Like a-
party
like a-
gets downed in a
yeah,
dungeon.
the entire party dies. That usually happens in high rank dungeons where some dumbass is deciding to play as a tank and he's not good at it. I've experienced it firsthand and it honestly sucks. There's a bunch of dickheads who walk around playing as tank when they really don't know how to. Your healer will be over there getting hurt by like 4 people, and he just like, I'm over here fighting this guy. Why are you guys dying? And you're like, because you're not tanking it.
Honestly, I think the way tanking in Final Fantasy in this game, I find kind of interesting just because of the way the stances and stuff work. So it's like less about out ag. There's less emphasis on like straight out aggroing and
Just
more of
damaging.
more on emphasis on like corralling them.
Yeah, it's
Because of like
it's-
the way the way the tank's stances MD or whatever works, and the way that so many DPSs rely specifically on enemy positioning and orientation.
yeah. It definitely is an easier way to do tanking in Final Fantasy. Then all you have to do is all you have to focus on is A, just damaging all of them,
Yeah,
and
It's-
B, managing your damage mitigation while
it's
letting your
easier,
team
but
handle
in
the
a-
rest.
Yeah, it's easier, but in a way that like adds depth instead of just trivializing it.
Well, of course, everything about all the tanks have been simplified, and I'm honestly not too much of a fan of it. But it is what it is. Because all the tanks used to be so different from one another. All of them had
Hello.
separate mechanics, different abilities. Back in the day. Back in my day, Paladin had 2 stances. One for defense, one for offense, and you had to learn how to dance between them.
I have no idea what I just joined into, but I'm all for it.
That voice was so good. I genuinely had
Yeah.
like a soundboard or something for that.
But yeah, the Paladin used to have 2 stances: sword stance and shield stance, and sword oath and shield oath, whatever. And it was always, you always had to learn
Short
how to,
stance.
yeah, you had to stance dance, as it were, and learn how to swap between them so that you could deal damage and then swap back to shield oath just to tank some hits, then swap back to sword oath and dish out more damage.
I just
W- w-
realized I forgot to eat. Be right back.
Yeah,
Sword.
and then warrior used to also have its own like separate stances that gave it its own like damaging abilities, AoE and single target. But when Shadowbringers came, they simplified all of the tanks so that it wouldn't be too high IQ to play as any of them, which honestly upsets me, but there's nothing I can really do about it. I can rage on the forums, but that's not going to change anything. Dark Knight used to be focused on combos. Actually, all of the tanks used to be focused on combos. Each one had like Dark Knight had a damage combo, a mana regen combo, and a health regen combo. But then they're like, yeah, we're going to take away all of those and only give you one combo that just regenerates your health, and that's it. Then, okay, one that does AoE, but still. Okay. Yeah, DJ. Avoid. Use, what is it? Jolt. Jolt is the beginning of your combos. You use Jolt, and then you hit, like, Ver Thunder, or Ver Arrow, or whatever. That's it's the fastest like cast for all of them. That's how you get that elemental bar on the right side up. Correctly, is it Ver Thunder and Ver Arrow, which is your two elemental sides. Then after that, you unlock Ver Stone and Ver Fire. Brain going shutdown mode. I believe your mentor is having issues.
What?
Don't forget to use Ver Arrow. You need to raise up the two bars equally, or else you're gonna, or else it makes it
trying to
difficult.
figure that out.
Did it not put Ver Arrow on your keybar already?
That one, okay.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did it go? Ah. There we go.
Yeah, that's the reason why you start Jolt first, because Ver Arrow and Ver Thunder are like a 3-second cast, and Jolt is like a barely a 1. Dual cast is your best friend. It'll even lead to you becoming a god. I mean that seriously. I've personally ended up saving raids and dungeons as a red mage just because of the dual, just with the dual cast effect. Yeah, try to ignore your like melee abilities until you get those bars up, because then you cast them in succession and it leads to bonus damage.
Hello?
What?
Hey.
Sorry, AJ, I've been looking away to try and control the desire to just speak constantly. It's taking physical restraint. I should try exporting the character again, but that's gonna take fixing, and I don't have the time for that. The models are when you export models from textuals, like the full model, it will be lightly scuffed.
Not really.
You say that, but but when I tried bringing it into like Neos, it didn't.
It
It
exports
oh, no, okay.
is a different format of FBX. You have to run it through Blender first.
Well, okay, so I did, but the issue is that the fingers are kind of bendy.
Okay, that might just be a rigging issue.
That's it.
I'm probably gonna pop out.
Alright, good night.
I'm probably gonna play with the new node for a bit, then head to bed.
Okay.
Adios, gamers.
You lizard.
Whoa, you shrunk me.
Yeah. there another enemy there that you might wanna like focus on? Or, like the second one, Zero? I've never seen that. Okay, just wanna be sure.
Oh well.
It is
Hello.
the
Maker, weren't you gonna go to sleep?
Yeah.
But I don't want
Maker.
what.
Sleep.
I'm not going to work tomorrow, so I'm fine.
You sound like you're ready to pass out already.
Yeah.
I'm just high. That's all.
That is
Okay, but you're on thin fucking ice, bud.
Yeah.
All right. So how y'all been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
well enough.
My sexuality is yeah. Isn't that just like pansexual or whatever?
Yeah.
Signs.
Yeah.
My
That's
sexuality is
because everybody's cool. Ooh, damn, that was a good hit. Yeah, everybody's cool.
It's all fun and games until you're 30k in Splatoon.
It's
Yeah.
all 30k till you funny in Splatoon.
Yeah.
Then you cry.
Your game just stops existing.
Finally.
Actually,
After all these years, 31k.
I remember my friend had like this Android horror game from like 2014 on his phone, and then he played it one time, and then like an explosion happened. And I guess like because it was so unoptimized, the explosion and all the particles and everything crashed his. It crashed the game on his phone, and then the game was just gone.
Oh my god.
Feel like that sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I love shitty Android games. They're funny. They're funny to shit on, but like also they're kind of a good time.
Sometimes, yeah.
He.
Depends on the day.
And especially in the days of old. What is this? Game picks. Dang. What's all that?
Final Fantasy stuff.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I feel like I kind of want to get into Final Fantasy, but you know, I'm trying to save my money, dog.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of done with the whole car stuff for now.
To be fair,
I've got a good daily.
yeah,
So
to be fair, a lot of Final Fantasy 14 is kind of a I don't want to say
Ping's show.
well, it's kind of like a some people are into it, some people aren't, and you know that's fine. It's different, and the Make It Rain campaign.
Banner Elk is so pretty. I want to live there and then like have a Christmas party up there. Cause that's where all the ski slopes are and stuff.
I know how to snowboard, but not how to ski, oddly enough.
One harder than the other.
I've done both, and
I don't
I like.
know.
I think they're all right. I don't really like either though. Like
I like snowboarding. Snowboarding is fun.
I like snow trekking.
I like snow.
The world is currently full. There are 61 users.
Oh hell no, spooch blip.
Booge blip.
Spingle blab.
I don't know why I find that so funny. Just spingle blab. I don't get it.
Hmm.
What is my
Hazel.
brain?
Inglespay ab play.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Big pay Attenley.
yeah.
Pig Latin.
That's right.
Dang, this is a crazy view for a house. Look at, I'm gonna show you a no mic. This is like up near like where my cabin is.
Gunslinger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts, isn't it? I want to live above the clouds where there's no oxygen.
Just so that when I go to
Yes.
sleep tomorrow.
Who needs oxygen? Oxygen isn't real. It's a government drone.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See,
Yeah.
she knows.
I got you.
Yeah. No, but like I remember this one time, we were up at the Banner Elk area, and we stayed at this hotel that was kind of like a old style inn where it's like a sort of a mansion, but it's like a hotel at the same time. And there was like this gigantic restaurant area, and we went outside, went to the car, and then started driving around because we were looking for houses for my parents to retire to. And when we went around this one corner, we saw like the houses, and then one of them was like one of those Frank Lloyd Wright style window glass houses, and you could see straight through it. And then on the other side on the cliff, it was just like clouds, so you didn't see anything. It just looked like we were a floating island, and like in the sky.
Imagine
So-
seeing.
Yeah, so if you get tripped out easy, don't live there. You'll
You get
think
tripped
you're.
out easy. That's the end of that sentence.
Hmm. Do you get tripped out easy?
Not really.
Damn, you'd be great when smoking weed then.
Not that I ever will, but you know.
Oh.
Well, one day I might, but not anytime soon.
Yeah, I'll make sure to give you a responsible dose.
You're gonna get me fucking high. Like, the minute you say that, I know.
Well, I will.
Also,
We're gonna start you off slow, and then if you want to speed it up, then motorboat, put it on the gas.
I downloaded more RAM.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Ram. Truck. Haha.
Honeys.
Yeah.
Glad I can understand you right there.
Yeah. This is why we're all cool, right?
Hell yeah. No, we're
We're-
all cool because you're cool.
Yeah, you're cool too. All y'all are cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Wah.
Wow.
Me and my friends have been working on
What?
a song.
What?
I'm going to nose.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go check something out in Neos.
Alright. You're a lot quieter on this mic.
This better?
No.
How about now?
Yes.
Okay.
Dang, this house is crazy. It's like literally on the side of the mountain, and then you can look down into the valley, and it looks like your house is floating. That is so cool.
Your house
Oh.
died just like mine. Slimmy.
Hello, Slimmy.
The slimmiest of thicks.
The thickiest of slims.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'd stop by. Gotta go in a few minutes, but
Oh,
Ah,
you motherfucker.
if you're still on when I get back, I'll get on.
hey.
You think you're gonna go to sleep, TJ?
You sound
Yeah, I
tired.
feel like I'm about to pass out. I really should.
Go to sleep.
The instant you spoke, I could tell you were tired.
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah, how you doing, Slummy dude?
Good,
I
yeah.
know, I am so tired.
Slim man.
Hey, slim dick. That's not what I meant.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Skibby Penis.
No, that's not what I meant. I said slim tick.
Slim dick?
No.
Thank you all so
No.
much for watching. And I'll see you all next time.
I'm sorry. I forgot you were streaming.